Good risings, dear family. Wagwan, hola, konnichiwa, and shalom to every melanated man, woman, and child on this planet. I am just a man with the conviction, treading wisely. What is my conviction? Why wisely? My firmly held belief and or firmly held opinion is that God will have his world, God will have his people, moving God's speed forever, soul speed, one belief. And wisely, because I have the knowledge of the soul's truth, experience in the spirit's ways, as well as the good and balanced judgment of them both. And now I desire to place this knowledge and experience within the ethos of your world in order to properly manifest the principles of my conviction by any moral means necessary, using what could be known as Christ logic or hyperlogic or balanced logic. Check these words out. I'm really working on that infrastructure. I'm really working on that introduction. I'm working on it. I just want it to be as nice and awesome as possible. There's just too many reasons to need to be aggressive right now, but just the reveal of it with all that I know now, it's just not, I just need y'all to get as much as I can possibly give you. I want to talk about something real quick in this video. I'll do my best not to make this too long. I just want to ask a simple question. And I want to bring up a brother of mine's that I had spoke to not too long ago. This decent brother of mine's, I'm really looking forward to introducing y'all to this brother of mine's if I ever get the chance to do so. He's going to be a very powerful man in the future, or a very wise man, or like a medium for a lot of people. I can see it myself personally. Moving forward, though, I was having a conversation with this brother of mine's, and I asked him a question. And I only asked it to him because I knew it was rhetorical, and I just wanted to get his response. So I just want to ask this question, and then I'm gonna post this video. I'm gonna record myself saying these words out loud, and I'm gonna just post this long video on the internet. That's what I'm gonna do. All I'm gonna do here, moving forward. But I asked him this question: with all the knowledge that you and I have gathered, the conversations we've had, can you honestly sit here and say, or do you honestly believe that everything that is going on right now is about money and money alone? I asked him that question. With everything that we know of, and that everything that we've gathered about the character and the behavior and or the spirit and the soul, spirit, which is character, or behavior, which is the soul, all that we've gathered about that information, about how the world is ran by a certain group of people that only support one genetic class of people, the so-called resuscitated Negroes, or the name that I gave them. Because revitalized by whose standards? Whose standards? The resuscitated Negroes. Who are you? Whose standards are you revitalized by? Whose? Moving forward, though, that's why I call them that. Because they're just a lie in a lot of ways, But I asked him this question, this dear brother of mine. I asked him, with all that we've gathered and all that we know, do you really think it's about money? Do you really think it's all about money? And his response to my rhetorical question, no. No, it's not. And then he proceeded to add exactly what I want to tell y'all. Money is just a tool. What kind of tool? A material tool to get your feelings all hyped up, especially after years of bombarding your mind into believing, hey, this little piece of paper is your God. This little piece of paper is your power. You can't do nothing in this world without that dollar. You can't do nothing in this world without that dollar, can you? Made it work. Cursed us into seeing money as our God, huh? But the thing is, though, who was cursed first? Was it us who were cursed to see currency as our power? Or was it the oppressors that were cursed to see currency as their power? Who was cursed first to see money, or what's chopped from what's when you chop down trees and break them down to some of the most smallest atoms that the tree was made from, and then you rearrange the molecules, and the material of it into something of a little strip of paper. Then you slap some ink on it with a resuscitated Negro's face or a recessive man's face, and you give it another title. Or do you give it a new title? Call it money. And then you put it in the oppressor's faces and you tell them, hey, you will be rewarded with all of these fancy things that only this power of yours can now purchase or bring to your possession if you do what I am telling you and or what I am preparing you or ordering you to do. Just a tool to control the weak-minded. Just a tool to control those who don't have too much control over themselves or too many abilities to decide what they wish to be in this world. Or those who lack the abilities to decide, should I say. Let's never forget, the body of the oppressive people they only have a lack of emotional control and or a lack of character control due to the deprivation of the melanation, due to their deprivation of melanin. Only because of that. Well, primarily because of that. That's just the most physical thing. There are two things physically that got the oppressive body hinged to this indoctrination, and there's one thing that has the oppressive body hinged to, or should I say, really technically four things, just to keep my three things in one concept, kind of sort of set for a proper foundation. So long story short, there are three things inside of one person that has each person that is of this oppressive devil's body, meaning because the government is the actual devil. Like the government is the literal devil. Dead ass. I didn't mean to use profanity. Moving forward. The oppressive body, though, 3 in 1. The 1 being themselves, the 3 being the indoctrination, 2 being the genetic modifications, and 3 being the material flashy things that keep them doing what they're doing, keep them encouraged to do what they do, because it's also flashy and also fun. You get this reward if you go destroy that many lives. You get this reward if you go destroy that many lives. Ooh, fun games, you know? That's all it is. Yeah, so Cedric the Entertainer voice. Oh, what you gonna do about it, right? Maybe I'll figure it out later. Or if maybe someone who got the answers can get serious enough and aggressive enough to just give them to you so you can just do something about it overnight. Yeah, I'm kind of talking about me. Or whoever else out here who is gaining some ideas. You know what? I want to close this video out talking about something that another good brother said. Now I want y'all to go check this one out. So I'm gonna say his personal name. Well, I'm gonna say his name. I just want to mention him. And he is from the same region of land colonized that I grew up from. The same colonized region of land I grew up from. He's also from there. Detroit, Michigan. Big ups to brother Anton Daniels. Big ups to you. Men like Anton Daniels, I respect them. I do. Don't know if I can respect all the way, though, because he's a wealthy guy, you know. Am I jealous of it? I don't get jealous anymore. Everything with me is about awareness and knowledge of what needs to be stopped. Everything is. My entire life is going to be dedicated to one mission. Moving forward, though. But brother Anton Daniels, man, he said something on his channel recently. Man, it just drove a solution thought home. He said, what if everybody, because my whole thing is about everybody. What if everybody just decided to serve their selves? What if everybody decided to do what's right by themselves, doing what's best, meaning what's balanced. Or like Brother Nick Cannon said when he used the word equanimity, right? Or equanimity, not namity, equanimity. It's a new word. Haven't really heard of that too much. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know everything, and I'm proud to admit that because I enjoy the fact that my family is reteaching me what I didn't know. I found out some things that y'all may be missing, like my spiritual infrastructure that I'm just gonna place into your world so it can have principles for y'all to stand on and use to fight back with. Everything is all about making sure that you're going to have everything that you need, my family. That's all it is for me, at least. Even though I may have different names to call you, or I may believe in a different concept of the Most High, makes no difference. I only stand for what could be known as black people and black people only. Don't like it? You know where to aim. Do me a favor anyway. Plan B, clean exit. Do what you want. Either way it goes, if you don't stop me, I will figure out a way to free myself along with every melanated man, woman, and child on this planet. Because here's the reality, man. Your liberation is my liberation. It ain't about the money. Money is a tool used to control the oppressors. And you become the average of the 5 people you associate with most. And since they are all forcing us to associate with them, well, guess what? Money became our god too. Now you can't survive without it, right? Yeah, now you can't survive without it, right? But then it's like, if we remove all the concrete off the ground, we'll get access to all of the planet's resources, and the farm life will be able to find things and dig up things. We'll realize that all of our ancestors that were slaughtered in order to manifest each and every country's principles are buried underneath each and all of the sidewalks or the parking lots, or yeah, we're walking on dead people night and day. This is a blooded paradise. Y'all should just know that. Just know how the source of evil operates. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna tell you how the source of evil operates. Here's the quickest way you can figure out how the source of evil actually operates in our world. Whatever overwhelmingly amounts of evil things you can think of, possibly, it has done it many times over already, and to you personally. Yeah. Doesn't care about anyone or anything but its agenda to ensure our lives remain screwed up. Remember, it's always about turning life against life. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, turning life against life. That's what the source wants. The source of evil of this world. That's what it wants, to turn all life against life. That's all it wants to do primarily. So choose opposite. Be pro-life, not anti-life. Be an immortalist and let go of your mortal imagery. It ain't about the money. It's about control. Why do you want to control, though? Because the source of evil wants the oppressive body to control the soul, people. Why? Because it is evil and it just wants to screw the souls, people's lives up. Period. Therefore, all of ye with visible soul skin upon this world, unite, defend, and stop the devil from ruining your lives. Because here's the ultimate reality. If we don't stop it now, it's going to push its agenda through the BRICS alliance, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. That BRICS alliance that's trying to bring all the tech money into the world. If we don't stop the source of evil from pushing its agendas unto we, look up Kali Yuga, we're going to be forced and or subjugated to face 500,000 years of artificial intelligence slavery. Or, to be more specific from what the prediction said, if you look up Kali Yuga and all the things that it connects to, connection, 432,000 years of slavery, period. Slavery is bad, period. Hatred is bad, period. Fear is bad, period. Conflict is bad, period. Genocide, unless it's character genocide, is bad, period. Character genocide is non-physical. So yeah, I'm going to do or say whatever I can to slaughter every character on this planet. Come out of your feelings. Your character is not you. Your way is not your physical you. You idiots. I don't like to roast people. Your way is not who you are physically. Would you wake up already? Y'all need a meteorite, man, to just gadoosh, you know? I just want to be able to go so hard. I ain't gonna make this video too much longer though. I just wanted to ask that question out loud. Do y'all really believe all of this is about money? No, it is not. Money is just a tool used to control the oppressive body from the devil itself or the devil government. Why do you think they print the money? You think the money just came from the machines alone? You don't think it came from anywhere else? You know what? I'm gonna say this out loud. Money is taking our oxygen. Think about it. You gotta cut all the trees down in order to make the money, right? Just be petty. But yeah. Another thing too, one more mention of Brother Anton for what he said. Go check out that. I just want y'all to hear good stuff and nothing but good stuff and be surrounded in it and baptized in it and bathed in it. Get buried in the truth. Moving forward. He said if everybody does what's right and what's best by them, we collapse the system by accident. Oops. Who cares? It is nothing but against us anyways. Everything in this world, the entire infrastructure of this world is strictly designed on the principles of seeing black people suffer forever and for no reason at all. Buy it if you want. Or not. I'm still going to say it all out. I'm still going to place my knowledge and experience in this world. Still going to do it. Because here's the ultimate reality. What goes around comes back around. Like respect. So if I keep on doing what I can to force some peace and respect in this world, maybe it'll return to me. Or love and hope. Even though I'm not about to be giving y'all any love and hope at all, because that's what you already have. You already got that. Stay alive and well, figure out why you do, and use it. But also to defend your neighbor as you would defend yourself. Don't be stingy. Unite. Don't you realize that all this be alone garbage came from the body of the oppressed, came from the oppressive body? Every concept and anecdote or ideology that we have, it came from the complicated mind of the source of evil with the oppressive body within the ethos of the world. All of it does. Focus your anecdotes. You got so many of them. Why not focus them all on one thing? I need to give you an example, don't I? Only one I could think of is the Lord God. Many different names, one method of operation. Oh, yeah. A good example for anything is our sisters, in my opinion. Just how much I love them and how much they show us as to what and how they are. Almost as if they're telling us how to beat the demon, huh? Seems like it. Well, you're doing it the wrong way. You'll be better off with us versus over there. But you know, overwhelmingly high standards. At least they're moral standards, you know? That's what makes you overly beautiful and hard to resist. But that's not a problem, though. I mean, it can be, depending on what type of evil uses you against us in order for it to be a problem. Ain't about the money. Money is a tool used to control the oppressors. I believe that's all I need to say for this video, all I want to say for this video. It ain't about a competition with me. It's about awareness and knowledge of what needs to be stopped. It ain't about a competition with me. It's about the awareness and knowledge of what needs to be stopped. I don't desire to be your king or your leader. I only desire to do something to defend and protect you. I don't desire to be your king or your leader. I only desire to do something that will defend and protect you. Therefore, love your neighbor as you love yourself, Matthew 22:39. And defend your neighbor as you would defend yourself. Be lifted in the spirit. Be lifted in the spirit. Behave in the spirit. Be a savior in the spirit. And walk good forever. Peace, love, unity, and advancement to you all, my family.